Good morning, children. How are you all? Children, open your EVS textbook. Last class, we studied the story of a drop of water. Children, now we'll study the remaining part, that is from page number 34. Just we'll glance last class whatever we studied. Last class we studied, children, what are the sources of water. Water is a basic need. We studied find different sources of water, that are hand pump, well, river, etc. Now children, we'll study from page number 34 onwards. Children, open your page number 34. First, now activity. Read carefully the table given below. Then put tick mark in the column of the source of water used for various purpose. Now children, here are some columns and here they have given use of water. Here river, pond, well, hand pump, stream, sea, rivulet, etc. Now what are they useful for? Drinking. Now for drinking is used for what purpose, from where it is used, which source? Well and rivulet. That is done for you all. Now we have to do the next columns. Washing dish. Washing dish means hand pump. Put a tick mark for hand pump, children. Then washing clothes. Washing clothes, pond. Put pond, tick mark, children. Then for bathing. For bathing, which source you will use? Hand pump. Tick a right mark on hand pump. Then children, cooking. Cooking, from where use? River and well. Tick for river, tick mark, and well also, children. Next, gardening. So we use gardening from source of hand pump. Tick a right mark on hand pump, children. Washing domestic animals. Washing domestic animals, stream. Tick a right mark on stream column. Next children, washing vessels. Washing vessels, pond. Tick a right mark on in pond column. Now next children, drop is telling, dear children, what is the source of drinking water in your school? Now children, what is the source in your school? Which is the source? Now here we have to write. Here have some spaces are given. We have to write from where we get drinking water in your school. So it might be hand pump. Right children? Hand pump. Here in this column. Next, lake. L-A-K-E, lake. Next, well. W-E-L-L, well. Next children, pond. P-O-N-D, pond. Now children, we'll go to the next page, page number 35. Now children, see here, how do you store me in your house? The drop is telling, how do you store me in your house? Look at the pictures and put tick mark on the box provided and also write which material they are made for. Now children, we have to observe the pictures and we have to write it, which material are they used to prepare. They have made of, which materials they have are made of. Now you see this children, one is made for you. This is made of mud. So you have to write here mud. Yeah, they have done for you and tick mark. Put a tick mark. Now next one children. Next, this is made of copper. So you have to write it in the given space. C-O-P-P-E-R. copper, and put a tick mark here, children. Now next one, plastic. It is made of plastic, so we have to write it is plastic bottle. So PLASTICBOTTLE, bottle, and put a tick mark, children. It is made of plastic. It is plastic bottle. Next, children, next picture. This is a bucket. So it is made of iron. So write IRON, iron. Now children, here, now next one's children, this is a syntax. So it is made of plastic. So write PLASTIC, plastic, and put a tick mark. Next one, children, see, this is a steel drum. So it is made of steel. So write STELL, steel. So put a tick mark. Next, children, this is a tank. This is made up of cement. So write CEMENT, cement, and put a tick mark. Now next, children, we'll go for page number 36. Here, children, here, see here, children. Apart from these, if you store me in any other vessel, draw the picture and write them. Now, children, what the drop of water is saying that you have seen some different types of water storage vessels. Instead, like now you have seen in last page, children, that we have seen the steel is used, plastic is used, mud is used, iron is used. Apart from these, you have any other vessels, that means other storage container you have, then you have to write it in this box, children. You have to draw the picture and write the names below. If they are in your house, they use any other vessels to store water. So children, children, you are going to write any other storage apart from copper, mud, etc. In which other materials you use to store water, children. Now here, children, next. Children, which material are these container made of? Write here. Then children, you have to write in this box which container, which materials they are used. So next page, children, we'll go for next page. Page number 37. Now children, here the vessel made of mud, plastic, steel, copper, etc. are used to store me. How many containers? Now children, see, the drop is saying this. Now our drop is giving an activity. How many containers are there in your house? Count them and write here. The drop of water is saying that, children, mud, plastic, steel are used for storage of water. So the drop is giving you an activity. So what is that? So it is, how many containers are there in your house? You should write it down. Now children, here one is done for you, children. Here are the some container. See which container are there. You all have to write it. In your house, which container, how many containers are there, and which you don't have, you have to put dash. So one is made. This is steel. If you have steel pots like 4, you have to write it here 4. If you have iron buckets, then write here how many iron buckets you have. Syntax, so how many syntax you have at your home, and how many. This is steel filter. So how many steel filter? If you don't have, you have to put dash. So you have to do it at home, children. That is plastic, mud, brass, copper, other. So you have to do it at home, children. Now, next, children, draw the picture of the smallest and the biggest container that you use to store water in your home. So, children, what the drop is telling that which container is used to store water, that you have to draw it, which is small and which is largest, which is big and it is small, you have to draw it and you have to say it here. Now children will go for next page, page number 38. Oh, this is how you store me. How do you store drinking water? Your drop is asking the children that how you store water, drinking water, children. Now the children are saying that we store drinking water in a vessel and close it with a lid. The children are saying this. So children are saying, as shown in the picture, children, we will use these vessels and close with lid. Okay, now children, when we are using for drinking water, we put a lid and close it. So children, we should drink clean water. The drinking water should be clean. So it should be boiled and we have to drink the water. Should not put our hands in the water vessels which we have stored. The water will become dirty and we will fall ill, children. And children, so you all have to see here, children, they have put a lid in all the container which you have seen in the picture. Now children will go for next page, page number 39. So your drop, what the drop is saying, yes children, drinking water should be kept clean. The container should also be clean. Listen here. So children, see here, boil the water. What the drop is telling, boil the water, cool it and store it in a vessel covered with lid. Drink only this water to keep good health. So drop is saying, children, you have to boil the water, cool it and then store it in a vessel which has a lid. We have to close it with a lid so that you have to keep your health good. Next children, it is better to store drinking water in a container having a tap so that we can avoid the water becoming dirty with the touch of our hands. So children, here what the drop is saying, that a container which you keep for drinking water, it should have a tap. Otherwise, if you put the hands in that water will get dirty and will fall ill, children. Next children, to take water from a big container, use a ladle. So here it is a ladle. So if you want to drink water, if you want to drink water, put a ladle and remove it and then drink it. Now children, observe this picture. Know this, we should drink only pure water. The lid of the water container should be closed always and should be washed before taking water from the pot. So children, here are two pictures. Here this is covered with a lid and this is not covered with a lid. So here they have ticked right mark because it is covered with a lid. Next, here it is not covered with a lid. So they have put wrong mark. So children, next page, page number 40. So, activity. Children, measure how much of water you need every day and write here. So, children are saying, okay dear drop, we will measure. So, children, so here what are the, so what purpose we use water for your daily work, in glass, mug, pot, bucket. For example, children, for washing hands, leg, mouth, face and all, you use glass. Yes, children? No. You use mug. Like this only, children. Read out all this thing and you have to do it, children. Here, so daily work, number of glasses, number of mugs, number of pots, number of buckets. So, children, for washing hands, legs and face in the morning, in what you all use, children? Number of mugs. How many numbers of mugs you all use? Children, count it and write it in these boxes. Next, for drinking, how much glass of water you drink in your daily how much water you drink, just measure it and write it here. For bathing also, children, do like that same thing. For washing clothes, washing dishes, mopping the floor, toilet cleaning, other, then do it total, children. This is for homework. You all should do it, children. Next, children, what the drop is saying, do you know how much of water you use every day at home? How many of you are there in your home? So, children, you have to count how many of them you all are there and how much you use for every day water. You have to measure and you have to write it in this box, children. Now we'll go for next page. Your children, okay, how much of water do you need in your house in a day? Write here, children. So, children, how much water you use, you should write here, children. Here, member of the family, in glass, in mug or jug, in pots, in bucket. Now, children, see member of the family. Here, I means you, children. Now, you, how much you use, what you use, glass of water. Your mother, how much she use water. Here, father, brother, sister, grandfather and grandmother, etc. Others. So, children, you have to count it and you have to write your total. See, children, the drop again. See how much of water do your family members and you use every day. Dear children, have you understood now how important I am? Remember, I am needed not only for you but also for the living beings on this earth. So, don't waste me. Use me carefully, just as much as you need. Now, what the drop is telling, children, that, so children, water is very important, not only for us, all the living beings on the earth. How much we need, we should use that much only, children. So, now children are telling, all right, drop of water, we will always remember what you have told us. Now, children, go for next page, 42. Now, children, here, children, it is time to go home. Convey this to all others at home. Let us meet tomorrow. Okay. Now, children are telling, okay. Drop of water. Bye. Let us meet tomorrow. Children, now here is a song for you. Children, sing and enjoy it. We'll read out it. Oh, drop of water falling from the cloud. Please come and join the pond by flowing. The ocean, sea and tank too, all are source of water. We want you to quench our thirst. Come to our field and save our crops. water for bathing and cooking. The cow is thirsty without you. We cannot live without you. We save to conserve you. We won't waste you and dirty you. All this calls for goodwill for all and one. Now children, what have we studied from this lesson? See children, we have studied different sources of water, from where we get water from for our household activities. We have discussed the size, shape and material used to prepare the vessels that are used to store water. Next children, again what we have studied, understand the safety measures to be followed in storage and proper use of water. Isn't it children? Children, read the lesson. Children, for the homework, read the lesson, do the working pages in the textbook, draw the different types of water source vessels and color it. Okay children, now I hope so you have understood the lesson. If you have any doubts, ask me children. Okay, bye children.